I made my first encounter with a TV show actress, and I've never met a famous person in person before, and it was Mary Beth Monroe, and she's here from, many of you may not know, but she's from the TV show Workaholics, and on that TV show, she plays this just mean boss that's just mean to all the three guys and their antics, I don't know, party, work, workaholics. So I met her in person, and Addie was with me actually, and we were there, and I was like, oh my god, it's Mary Beth Monroe, I actually watch her show, it's crazy, she's in person, why is she not acting, why is she not being mean, I don't know. There's so many things going through my head right now, it's so I can't. I'm like, shut up, brain. You're like, I don't even have a lisp. Why are you speaking? I have a regular voice. So I walk up and was like, hey, can we get a picture? And all the group there. And she's like, oh, yeah, tight butthole. And I'm like, you said what? Tight butthole? Tight butthole. And now, not to freak you guys out too much, that was a reference from the show that they did, like, oh, tight butthole, like, oh yeah, okay. But I was never big enough fan, apparently, to watch the tight butthole episode. So I'm standing there like, tight butthole. Last time I checked, my rectum is pretty normal size. Haven't changed it much. I've been pretty tight my whole life. I haven't been to prison yet, so. I met her, and it was from the episode of like, oh, tight butthole, and put it on Facebook later. I also love, many people might not share the same love for the CTA that I do. I love to take the bus, and I take the bus home, the North Clark 22 bus that takes me up and I can spread all the way home. All the way home. And I take the bus. It's awesome time because after a long day, trying to be funny here. I take the bus home and pop in my headphones, chilling out on the bus, listening to my jams, and I see. And then what I love about public transportation is you never know who is going to step on. It's just a mystery every time. And some people just don't belong on public transportation. Like, for example, this one man, very, he was not a thin man. He was pretty large. He steps on the bus. He steps on the bus, and he starts out, pretty normal, dress shoes, any good snazzy way to start an outfit. And but then he goes up, and he's wearing Champion tube socks. Attaboy, champ, wearing Champion tube socks. And you go up a little, so there's just hair all surrounding every part that isn't covered. And I kid you not, this man was wearing green striped boxers. He was wearing boxers on the CTA. They could have passed for short shorts, but he did not have the body to pull off short shorts. And so he was, and to go up a little farther, outfit's far from done, he has a rope. Like a rope that you would not jump rope with, but one you play tug of war with, like, and somehow we got caught in the middle and it just stayed there for the rest of his life. So he's there with a rope, double knotted in this weird, like, knots and double knot. He must have been a champion Boy Scout, that's why he has champion socks. And so he goes a little farther, wife beater, obviously the best outfit shirt choice. But the problem was he was very large, and he had chest hair erupting from his neck, from his nipples, and from just the chest area region. It was all different colored, and I swear, if you could have thrown rainbow in there, and I wouldn't have been surprised. And you go up a little farther, wizard beard. He's smart, he's wise. And then he has John Lennon glasses, perfect circular shades, perfect. And then a leather driver's cap. Now, I don't know if he came back from a cab driver stripping club, but that's what I would in that category. And he had a suitcase with him. And he put on the suitcase. It was about, a good-sized suitcase. And he comes, the bus is half empty, right? Comes and sits next to me. And I'm just looking at the window like, and our problems went through. And he looks over at me and gives me that kind of like stare, like, hey. And then he says, from what I can make out in my headphones, got any peanuts? I'm like, why would you need peanuts? You don't need peanuts. What? Did you say peanuts? What, do you have like little miniature elephants in your suitcase? And I just love to have those kind of encounters on the CTA.